Hi everybody and welcome back to some more MXGP2 here on this channel. This is KPG Gooner here. Right guys, in today's episode we're carrying on with this custom walkthrough we're doing with Maximilian Nagl, trying to win on the hardest level over 5 laps each race with no qualifying. Plus guys, we're going to do 2 races in today's episode. Plus at the end of the video we're going to talk about what's coming next on this game on this channel. Right, let's get in today's race. Now Belgium's up first and then we got Italy straight after. And we're doing really well in this championship, so hopefully we can get some more decent results. So let's get straight into this first race. So here we go, guys. Right, here we go with the first race, and we're going to do 2 different views in 2 different races. We start off with first person for this one, and then we'll change it for the second race. So let's see if we can get a good start. This one's not too bad. It's quite a long circuit, this one. I'm just trying to remember this one. This is not too difficult. Hopefully we should get a good result. And off we go. That's not a bad start. Let's try and get a nice turn in into this left-hander and try and get a decent position. Try and stay out of all the clump of bikes. Yes, we've managed to get round and we're straight up to 4th place. That's not bad. And into 3rd. Awesome. Behind Kai Rowley. And Kai Rowley's just taken to sail off. You absolute gits. He totally cracked him off the bike, and I just lost a bit of speed through there, and Roman Febvre's come through. But oh my god, that's not a very good start for one of the leaders in this championship. I think he's in 2nd or 3rd place, and he's going to be right on it now to try and get back and get Kai Rowley back for that incident. But let's see if we can get a good result. So let's see if we can get a nice decent speed through this corner. Just trying to remember this circuit, and I think the next one after this, Italy, is a very challenging circuit if I remember. It's a really tight one with loads of bends, so I can see these 2 races today being quite challenging. This one's a bit longer, it's got some longer straights, and the second one's a little bit more windy and probably going to be a few more crashes on that one. So let's see if we can just catch up with Febvre here, get through here nice and tight. It's not too bad. Get a nice drive around that corner. And Kai Rowley's really on it. He's trying to pull away here. We've got to try and catch up so he doesn't get away. Got a nice speed through that jump. Try and get right behind Roman Febvre if we can. That's not too bad through there. We seem to hold a decent speed over there. Nice jump through there again. We're really gaining on both of them. That's doing a nice scrub and whip there. Try and get right through there. Nice jump again, right behind Kai Rowley. Right, we're right on it here on the first lap. Oh god, Roman Febvre came flying through there. Let's see if we can take a different line so we don't get cracked off. He seems to be a ride that likes to use you as a brake in most of the corners, so I like to go a little bit wider when I know he's behind me, just in case. Right, so let's see if we can get Kai Rowley here. Nice turn here. Oh no! Oh, what an error. I just caught that lump there in the track, and it just spun me off, and I'm dropped back. That's not what I wanted here, but at least we're on the first lap and we've got plenty of time to try and catch up. But that's our first crash of the race. There's going to be plenty of crashes in these races, especially the one in Italy. That one's so challenging, but let's see if we can catch up in the next couple of laps. We've dropped a few seconds behind Febvre, and Kai Rowley's really going to go off and try and win it now. We've got to really try and fight back here, try and get a tighter line. That's not too bad, and let's keep on pushing. Right, let's see if we can just close the gap slightly on this lap. I don't think we're going to catch up. Oh, I've got Ryan Filipotto coming up the inside here, trying to get past me. No, I've managed to hold him off. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, guys, what you would like to see coming from this game. What's coming next after this custom championship. Let me know in the comments below, but we will be talking about that at the end of the video. Plus guys, don't forget, in a couple of weeks time we've got a Ride 2 coming to the channel, a full walkthrough. We're going to be doing loads on that game. Plus we've still got Valentino Rossi the game still going, and we're coming towards the end of the MotoGP season, and we will be doing some more on that. There's loads of game modes still to go through on that game. Plus we've got a set of Corsa which we've been playing for just over a week or so, which we're really enjoying. Plus we've got loads of other games that were still series are still running. We still got some more from Ducati 90th anniversary. We still probably got some more coming from Project Cars. There's some other games that I'll be throwing in, not full series, but some gameplay from other racing games that I've got. And yeah, we're just going to keep on with the racing walkthroughs. I hope you're enjoying everything that I've been doing on the channel. And yeah, I'm just really enjoying it. And thanks for everyone that's supporting everything at the moment. I'm trying to improve everything as I go through. So yeah, and we haven't really caught these two yet. We're really struggling. This is we only had one crash and we're really lagging behind. We need to start catching them. We're on the 3rd lap now, and we need to make a bit of a charge on this lap, I think. But yeah, this has been a really good game for my channel, and I will be doing the next one when it comes out next year. And yeah, just let me know what other games you're looking forward to. If it's about racing, let me know, and I will see if I can do it on the channel. I'd like to do a few other different games as well, but I will talk to that in a future video. I will be doing a update video very soon. Right, let's see if we can catch up here. Oh God, got a nice speed through there. We really gained on this lap. This is probably going to be our fastest lap of the race, I think. We've really caught some time. And again, oh my God, almost landed on Roman Febvre. Can we get past Cairoli? Awesome. So we've gone into the lead, but can we hold on to it? I'm sure we can. Let's try and get a nice tight line. And I'm looking at the bottom now. I saw my teammates in 4th place, and he's over 5 seconds behind. So us three have really pulled away from the group. Right, we've got Cairoli sitting behind us. Let's see if we can just get to the end of this lap. So we come to the final section of the race, and it hasn't been too bad. We crashed off once. We made a couple of mistakes, but we managed to hold it off from the 3rd lap, and it looks like we're going to get a victory in this first race of the episode. So yes, we take victory in Belgium, and that was awesome. We really did start to pull away in those last couple of laps once we got ahead, and look, we finished almost 6 seconds ahead of Roman Febvre. So that was a brilliant race. Right, we're going to get into the next one. Italy's going to be a lot closer, I think. It's a lot harder to win on, but look at that points tally. We are running away with this. Right, let's get into the second race of the episode. So here we go. So this is the circuit we're doing next, guys, and it's a sand surface in Italy. A very tight circuit, very difficult. One that I've had a lot of good races on, had a lot of bad races as well, where some of the crashes you have on this, because it's got some really tight corners, so it's really hard, especially when you don't get to do any qualifying or setting up the bike, because we're riding on default settings. But we'll try our best. Let's get straight into it, guys. Right, guys, so here we go with the second race of the episode, and now we're going to use a different view. So we're going to use a 3rd person view, and the first couple of corners, if I remember, on this circuit are very challenging, so we're going to have to try not to get amongst too many of the other riders, otherwise we'll get run over and crashed off. Oh damn, just let the clutch out a little bit too early there, and I hit the gates, but that's not too bad. We've managed to recover. Let's see if we get a nice turn in there. Almost, oh God, almost hit Dijker's back wheel there, but I managed just to slow down, and that's not too bad. We've got through there, and we're sitting in P10 as we come through those first couple of jumps. Let's see if we can gain a few places in early on in this first lap. Let's see if we can get right to the front if we can. That's not too bad. Let's try and just remember the circuit. I know it's really tight, but when you haven't been on it for a while, it takes a while just to get into the swing of how your bike handles around here and how the turns are. Let's see if we can get nice and tight through this. We're up to P7 early on here. Oh God, don't make contact there. We don't get knocked off. Get a nice turn into this corner. Right up the inside of Simpson there. He wasn't expecting that. Right up to 5th already early on in this first lap. So we've had a good start. Let's see if we can just settle down now and try and get past Cairoli. See a nice corner there. Nice and tight, just not overdo it. We've got plenty of laps to go, and all I've seen the crash sign. I think there's going to be quite a few crashes on this race, as there always is. Oh, there you go. Cairoli's crashed off right as he's landed on that jump, and oh God, my teammates crashed as well. Walters. Oh my God, Roman Febvre just totally poleaxed Paulin in that corner. Oh, you absolute nightmare. I'll tell you, he does it so often in all the series I've done on this game. I've never known a rider on this game to crash so many people off. It is just so funny. As long as it's not me, I'm not bothered. Right, so let's try and get past him. Yes, we managed to get past him nice and easily through there, and that's chased down the leader. This has been a pretty good start to a very challenging circuit. So we're right behind DeSalle now. Let's see if we can chase him down. He had a really bad race in the previous race. I think he got crashed off really early, and I think he's going to want to get some points on the board. I've got to be aware that Roman Febvre is still behind me. We know what he's like. Oh God, he went for it then. Really managed to just pull away there. I thought he was going to crash me right into me and take me off in that corner, and that would be really bad here because we'd lose a lot of ground on the leader in this race. But let's see if we can just catch up on this lap and try and control the race. We're about just over a second and a half behind, with Roman Lefebvre a second behind us. And this circuit's okay if you can get away and start gapping the other riders, because you can go into these corners and not go over the top. You can just take it nice and slowly, make sure you don't come off, or you can take them slightly wider like that, just to make sure if there's a rider close behind you. It's just when you're in a massive group, it's so challenging when you're all trying to go around the corners at the same time. Oh God, got a nice jump over there. That's brilliant. We've gained a bit of time. Nice turn into that corner, and again, nice through there. We're doing okay. I was expecting it to be a little bit harder early on in this race, but we've managed to settle down really early, and as you can see, more crashes as there will be on this circuit. Nice and wide there, getting a nice drive out that corner. Sometimes you can pull the clutch in and really accelerate up these corners if you get them right, and we are still sitting in a decent position, and Roman Lefebvre's dropped back a bit as well, which is brilliant. Let's see if we can just close that gap. We're struggling to keep up, but I knew we wouldn't be the best in the corners. Like I said, we're riding on default. Oh God, almost a mistake there. Oh, that's really cost me. Oh God, I can't get any speed on these jumps. Oh, that really threw me out, and Roman Lefebvre is taken over me, and I've dropped back into third place. That wasn't what I wanted to do, so that's our first mistake of the race. But let's see if we can just recover. Still got quite a few laps to go, and the best time looking up the top is a 1:52.6, and we need to improve on those lap times if we want to win this race. Oh God, almost went nice and tight. Let's see if we can get past Roman Lefebvre through these corners. Oh God, that was close. Don't let him touch the back wheel, and we've managed to get past him again, but we've lost a bit of ground on the leader of the race, and it's going to probably take us a lap or so to catch up. We're not that much quicker on this circuit, but let's see if we can do it. Nice speed through there, and see if we can get a nice turn into this next corner, and that's not bad. And it looks like Roman Lefebvre's dropped back. Looking at third place, it's Ryan Philippotto that's in third place now, so I don't know where Roman Lefebvre's gone, whether he's crashed off or he's just been overtaken. But let's see if we can just get a little bit closer to Giselle in this end of this lap, and see if we can chase him down. Oh my God, oh, I'm really struggling to get through those corners there. Oh yes, I see the crash sign. Oh dear, Roman Lefebvre's crashed off. Never mind. And I wonder if it was Pauline that took him off. A bit of a revenge in the race. Well, you never know. It happens. Right, let's see if we can get a nice turn into this corner. See if we can catch him through this section. We don't want to make the same mistake we did the previous lap. We really lost a lot of speed as we took that turn too tight, and once you lose the momentum, you can't gain it once you're on those close small jumps. It's just impossible. Right, let's get a wider line now and accelerate. Now that's what you wanted. That's much better speed through there. Not perfect, but it'll do. We've closed the gap slightly, and we're going into the fourth lap, and we're closing down on the lead. Can we get a win here, I wonder, and see where we are in the championship? I think it's pretty close. We must be quite close to taking the championship after this race. I think looking at the points tally in the last race, we've only got a few more rounds left, so we could be champion if we win this one, and that would be awesome. Right, let's see if we can ride like a champion towards the end of the race. Let's try and get up this inside. Oh God, we couldn't get enough pace through that corner, but we are closing on first place, and it's really close now. Can we get past the sail here? Can we get a nice jump over here? That's not bad, and we really pull away from third place. Over 5 seconds now, so it's just between us two to see who wins the race. Let's see if we can get a nice entry through this corner, try and take it a bit wider. We don't want to go in the inside just in case we get knocked off. Oh, I don't know, can we get past in that inside? We had no choice as we turned into that. Oh God, I've hit the pole. Don't crash. Oh God, that was lucky. Just managed to slow down, and that almost took me off there. Almost hit one of the blocks there on the side of the track, but just managed to slow down. And I've seen another crash there. Loads of crashes going on in this race, and it was almost me just a minute ago, but can I just try and catch up? We've only got one more lap after this one, and we've just lost a little bit of ground as well, and it looks like we might have to settle for second place unless we can have a really good lap. We haven't made too many mistakes, but just the ones that we have made have cost us a bit. Right, let's get a nice turn into there. That's much quicker through there. And we are closing on DeSalle. Can we get a nice turn into there? Don't muck this up. Right, so let's get past here, can we? Oh, nice speed. Nice jump. Let's see if we can get past going into the final lap. It's nice. I didn't want to do a whip and scrub there just in case it came off. Right, down to the last lap. Who's going to... Hopefully it'll be me, as long as I don't do something rash or make a mistake. Let's see if we can get up the inside. Oh God, it almost touched the back wheel. Almost wheelied up as well, but I managed to slip past. Luckily, that was a bit close, but sometimes you've got to take a risk. Like they say, who dares wins. Well, some of the time anyway. Right, that's just finish off this race. Let's see if we can just get to the end without making any other mistakes. I'm pretty sure that we're home and dry. I mean, at the worst case scenario, if we crash off, we might only get second. But this has been a brilliant race here in Italy. It's not the easiest circuit to race on, but I settled in quite early. I think it was all down to that good start. If we were lacking behind a lot more riders, it probably would have been a little bit harder to get past. But we managed to get really close to the front really early, and that has worked really well. And we've only made, like I said, a couple of mistakes as well. And that's not bad through there. We're really starting to fly now. Let's see if we can get a nice, decent lap time as well. We've done, what, a 150.2. I think we can beat that if we can get a nice finish to this race. Right, let's get a nice turn into this corner here. And accelerate. Oh, he's not that far behind. They're much quicker through here than me. I think my bike doesn't turn in as well, obviously, because we don't make any adjustments. I'll definitely normally make adjustments on this circuit, but on the default settings it's not always the best. But I think it's just going to be good enough to win. If we can get a nice speed around this next corner and bring it home, it's going to be close to get a better time than our previous lap. Oh, that slowed us down slightly there. And accelerate, one more set of jumps, and we are home and dry. No, this is a slower lap, but we're going to take victory here in Italy. So there you go, guys. What a recovery, and we get the win. So in the end, guys, in those last couple of laps, I managed to take the lead and held on for another 25 points. That's not bad. That's not an easy circuit to win on. And I think that takes us up to 363, which means, guys, we are the champion. After 15 races, we are announced the champion, and that's brilliant. Now, guys, it's down to you to vote what you want to see next on this game in another series, whether it's another custom series, whether it's another official rider series, whether you want to see a stadium series. Let me know in the comments below. I just want to say thank you to everyone that supported this MXGP series. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You've made it awesome. And I will see you soon, guys. I will leave this for a couple of days, and once the votes are all tallied up, I will start that new series. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.